7 o'clock, the table is set for 4. A warm home-cooked meal, but eyes keep drifting to the door. Father paces back and forth, staring at the street. Mother reheats the rice, waiting for the family to be complete. Your little sister asks, when is he coming home? Through the window pane, the neighborhood is alive. Laughter from the houses where the fathers and sons arrive. But inside these walls, a heavy silence starts to grow. The soup he loves the most is losing its gentle glow. Oh, where are you tonight? Why haven't you called? And the dinner's growing cold. Oh, why are you so late? Oh, cool asphalt road. Did you see the lonely fade? Every headlight passing by, mother runs out to sea, praying that it's you coming back to me. But the night just swallows the light, and tears fall down on a cold dinner plate. Suddenly the phone rings out, cutting through the dark. Mother grips the line, waiting for a hopeful spark, hoping for your voice to say, I'm just a mile away. But a stranger's voice speaks up with terrifying words to say. There's been an accident, you need to come right away. In the blinking of an eye, a young life cut so short by a reckless, blinded driver who chose a bottle for comfort. Now a mother screaming echoes through the hospital halls as the world they built together shatters and crumbles down. A family's brightest dream washed away in the rain on the ground. And the dinner's growing cold. Oh, why are you so late? Oh, cruel asphalt road. Did you see the lonely fade? Every headlight passing by, mother runs out to sea, praying that it's you coming back to me. But the night just swallows the light, and tears fall down on a cold dinner plate. The table stays the same, but your chair is empty now. No time for final goodbyes, no time to show us how. Please hold the wheel with care. Don't let a bottle steer. Don't let another home drown their dinner in tears. Midnight on the boulevard, a body on the floor. Drunk driver steps out of his sports car, looking bored. No panic in his eyes, no remorse for what he did. He pulls out a designer phone, calls up his legal connection instead. Before the ambulance arrives, the tow truck clears the scene, wiping away the evidence to keep his record clean. Next day inside a polished room, the settlement begins. A stack of $100 bills thrown down to hide his sins. The justice system bows down to the color of the cash. A poor man's life is categorized just like a common crash. They put a price tag on a father, treated tragedy like a trade. Sign the paper, drop the charges, that's the bargain that they made. The killer walks away unhurt, back to a champagne flight, while a grieving family holds a wooden coffin through the night. How many stacks of cash does it take to buy his breath back? How many luxury cars can replace the father that we lack? Why is the justice on the asphalt cheaper than your ride? You use your blood money just to run away and hide, covering up the crimson stains of a heartless homicide.
Your money bought the lawyers, yeah, your money bought the lease, but your money cannot buy your mind an ounce of inner peace. Every single night you close your eyes, you'll hear the victim scream. You'll see the headlights flashing through your guilty, twisted dreams.
The blood that's on the highway isn't something you can clean. It's a curse that's gonna follow you and everyone in between. How many stacks of cash does it take to buy his breath back? How many luxury cars can replace the father that we lack? Why is the justice on the asphalt cheaper than your ride? You use your blood money just to run away and hide, covering up the crimson stains of a heartless homicide. Human life is not for sale. The law should be equal for all. You can't pay your way out of a grave. Drop the cash, we see the blood. The contraction started early. She smiled through the pain, holding on to her husband's hand, driving through the rain, heading toward the hospital, a bag of baby clothes by her side, ready to look into the eyes of their very first child, a little boy to complete the home they made. They could see the hospital lights shining just ahead, a mile away from the delivery room bed. But a massive truck came speeding down, driving the wrong way, slammed right into their motorcycle, turning night to gray. She lay there in the asphalt, her hand still on her wound, whispering a prayer for her baby in the dark. The day meant for a birth certificate became a funeral decree. A child who never saw the sun, taken from reality. A father's tears are falling down on the quiet, breathless walls, holding his wife and unborn son inside the midnight storms. Oh, cruel, careless highway, how could you be so cold? The tiny pink and blue clothes are stained in deepest red. The decorated nursery replaced by a morgue instead, because a driver was too tired or too blind to care. A man is left standing ended before it could even start. The day meant for a birth certificate became a funeral decree. A child who never saw the sun taken from reality. A father's tears are falling down on the quiet, breathless forms, holding his wife and unborn son inside the midnight storms. Oh, cruel, careless highway, how could you be so never got to hear you cry. Never got to hold you tight. Never got to hold you tight. 2 lives lost on the road tonight. The white dress shirt is ironed, hanging on the wall. Tomorrow is the day she's gonna walk across the hall. Her mother saved up every cent to buy a fresh bouquet. Her child was the family's hope, the light to guide their way. Out of the shadows, out of the poverty, leaving the schoolyard, driving home on her bike, smiling at the future, thinking about what life would be like. But a speeding car racing through the late afternoon slammed right into her youth, taking her away too soon. Her books flew in the air, her dreams scattered on the street. And the white uniform is stained in crimson red. The diploma she fought for will never be held instead. Her mother's tears are falling, hugging the bloody clothes, crying, why did you take my baby? God only knows. Why did you cut her down when she was just about to bloom? Someone was driving reckless, treating the road like a game, to show off to their friends with no regard for pain. Now a mother sits alone in a quiet, empty room, staring at a photograph swallowed by the gloom. Did you know your 20 seconds of fun destroyed a family's only son? The flowers for her graduation became a funeral wreath. The uniform she wore is buried underneath a split second of negligence, a lifetime of regret. The world moves on tomorrow, but a mother won't forget. And the white uniform is stained in crimson red. The diploma she fought for will never be held instead. A mother's tears are falling, hugging the bloody clothes, crying, why did you take my baby? did you cut her down when she was just about to bloom? Classes dismissed forever. The chair is empty now. No gown to wear, just a cross in the ground.
We've heard the cries echoing through the night. We've seen the crimson stains beneath the streetlights. Too many empty chairs at the dinner table side. Too many beautiful dreams crushed in a reckless ride.
We can't keep looking away, treating it like it's fate. We can't keep waking up when it's already too late.
The power to change isn't locked in a cage. It's in the choices we make on this everyday stage. Before you hold the wheel, look at your own two hands. You hold the lives of other sons across these lands.
Put down the phone, put down the deadly glass. Let's make the tragedies a shadow of the past.
Well, let there be tomorrow. Let the family smile again. Oh, let there be tomorrow. Let the family smile again. Let's heal the broken highways. Let's put an end to the pain. Slow down the racing engine. Think of the ones at home waiting for your footsteps, so they won't be alone. Don't let the road back home turn into an endless sorrow. Oh, let there be tomorrow. To the youth with a future, to the fathers who lead, to the drivers of the trucks, slow down your speed. A helmet is a shield, a seatbelt is a vow to protect the sacred lives that are breathing right now. Let's build a culture where a life has a price, where we value each other and we don't gamble twice.
No more blood on the asphalt, no more orphans to cry, no more star-crossed lovers saying a sudden goodbye.
It starts with you and me. It starts with a change of mind, to leave the recklessness and the blindness behind. Oh, let there be tomorrow. Let the family smile again. Let's heal the broken highways. Let's put an end to the pain. Slow down the racing engine. Think of the ones at home waiting for your footsteps, so they won't be alone. Don't let the road back home turn into an endless sorrow. Oh, let there be tomorrow. Let the family smile again. Slow down the racing engine. Think of the ones at home waiting for your footsteps, so they won't be alone. Don't let the road back home turn into an endless sorrow. Oh, let there be tomorrow. Put down the glass,
Hold the wheel with care, let everyone arrive safely over there. No more tears on the road. Let there be tomorrow. used to hold my hand when the world was getting cold. We built a little life with the promises you told. But in just one single night, the highway stole my light, left me stranded in the dark without a chance to fight. A reckless driver's mistake turned my world into a heartbreak. Now I'm sitting in this room, staring at the walls, two hungry little children as the evening shadow falls. The bills are piling up and the cabinets are bare. I look up at the ceiling, crying out a silent prayer. How do I fix a home when the pillar has been broken? Now I'm a lonely widow before I even turned 30, raising these babies in a world that's cold and dirty. The man who hit your car, he paid his fine and walked away, but the sentence that I got is one I have to live every day. I carry your ghost in my heart while trying not to fall apart. Kids are asking for their daddy, and I don't know what to say. I tell them that you're in the stars, watching far away. The injustice on the asphalt, it rips my soul in two, because someone couldn't drop the bottle. I had to bury you. Now I'm a lonely widow before I even turned 30, raising these babies in a world that's cold and dirty. The man who hit your car, he paid his fine and walked away, but the sentence that I got is one I have to live every day. I carry your ghost in my heart while trying not to fall apart. Hush now, my babies, daddy's not coming home, but my mommy will be strong. You won't be alone. A widow's tears on the road. The sun has gone down, the house is cold and gray. I sit by the window, counting the hours of the day. You went to the city, said you'd buy me a brand new toy, but the night is getting darker and it's stealing all my joy. Why is it taking so long? The neighbors walk past, they look at me and sigh, with pity in their eyes as they watch me cry. They whisper to each other, their parents aren't coming back, they died on the road. But what does died mean? It's a heavy, frightening load. Can someone tell me where they went? I promise I'll be good. Did I do something wrong? Please just come back home. I've been waiting for so long. I'm so scared of the dark, with no one to hold my hand. An orphan's crying I hold your picture tight to my little chest tonight. Tomorrow and forever, I have no one to call Mom and Dad.
Flashing lights of crimson and blue cut through the fog of the midnight dew. I put on the badge, I step on the scene to clear up the wreckage where the shadows have been. Another twisted metal frame, another shattered glass, another young life breathing its last. They call us cold, they say we don't feel as we pull the broken bodies from the steering wheel. But they don't see the tremors in my hands at night when I wash the crimson stains beneath the bathroom light. The hardest part of the uniform I wear is holding the dead boy's phone while it's ringing right there. It says, "Mommy," on the screen, lighting up the dark, and I have to be the voice that tears the world apart. I am the keeper of the secrets on the road, carrying the weight of a heavy silent load, watching the asphalt drink the tears and the blood, while the sirens wail into the midnight flood. I've seen the long break lines that tried to defy fate. I've seen the liquor bottles scattered by the gate. I write the reports, I draw the chalk lines on the ground, but the ghosts of the highway follow me around. A textbook of numbers, a tally of the dead, but each number has a face living in my head. Slow down, I'm screaming to the wind every day. Drop the phone, drop the glass, put the hurry away before I have to stand over your body in the rain, before I have to call your family to inherit the pain. Don't make your final resting place a line in my report. It says, "Mommy," on the screen, lighting up the dark, and I have to be the voice that tears the world apart. I am the keeper of the secrets on the road, carrying the weight of a heavy silent load, watching the asphalt drink the tears and the blood, while the sirens wail into the midnight flood. Another night shift ends, but the highway never sleeps. Drive safe tonight, for the promises you keep. The road patrol goes on. My body is still breathing, but my heart died on that street. Every time I close my eyes, your final cry repeats. The impact shook the midnight air, the glass shattered so deep. It took my love, it took my child into an endless sleep. So tell me, why am I still here, walking on my own? The scars upon my skin will heal, the bruises fade away, but the fracture in my soul gets darker every day.
I still can feel your trembling hand tightly gripping mine, begging me to save our baby, running out of time. But I was frozen in the dark, watching your light decline. Why wasn't it me, lying cold upon that ground? Why did I survive when my whole world was crashing down? This guilt is like a shadow, it follows where I tread, a ghost inside a living shell, wishing I was dead instead. Forgive me that I couldn't pull you from the fire. Forgive me that I'm still alive. The driver who was swerving drunk, he walked away unheard, while everything I ever loved is buried in the dirt. Now I sit in this wheelchair, staring at the gray, asking the silent empty sky why I was meant to stay. What is the point of living on when you are gone? Why wasn't it me, lying cold upon that ground? Why did I survive when my whole world was crashing down? This guilt is like a shadow, it follows where I tread, a ghost inside a living shell, wishing I was dead instead. Forgive me that I couldn't pull you from the fire. Forgive me that I'm still alive. My soul is gone, just flesh and bone. Wait for me there, I'll meet you soon, on the other side of the road. The holidays are here, bags are packed inside the trunk. Everyone is smiling with a joyful spirit drunk. Thinking about my grandma's porch, the old wooden floor. Step upon the gas pedal, rushing toward the door. Can't wait to see their faces again. On the crowded highway, cars are racing side by side. People overtaking, taking risks upon the ride. Just one more mile to go, the rooftop is in sight. But a truck swerves into our lane, blinded by the light. A screech of tires, and then the world goes black. The road that leads us home became the road to the grave. The joy of reunion washed away in a crimson wave. The gifts we bought for family are scattered patience for a lifetime of goodbye. Don't let a holiday turn into a tragedy. Slow down your speed so you can hold your family. The journey that never ends.
The wind is freezing, but I feel no cold. I see the people gathering, the stories being told. There's a circle of chalk where I used to stand, but I'm floating above, reaching out my hand. I try to speak, but the words don't make a sound as they lift my broken shell off the gravel ground. I see my shoes scattered by the median line. I see the shattered watch that froze upon my time. I didn't get to finish the song in my head. I didn't get to say the things I should have said. It happened so fast, a flash of blinding white. And now I'm a ghost in the middle of the night. And I'm a wandering soul on the edge of the street, watching the headlights of the cars that I'll never meet. I just wanna go home. I just wanna tell my mom that I didn't mean to leave her in this terrible storm. But the highway keeps me chained to the place where I felt an echo of a life in a lonely asphalt shell. I follow the ambulance, I fly through the wall. I see my family crying in the hospital hall. I try to hug my sister, try to dry her weeping eyes, but my arms just pass through her like the fading skies. Don't cry for me, please. I'm right here by your side, though I am the spirit that the highway tried to hide. To the one who held the bottle, to the one who didn't see, I forgive your broken mind, but look at what you did to me. You took away my tomorrows, you took away my breath, and left me in this limbo between life and death. Remember my face when you look at the stars tonight. And I'm a wandering soul on the edge of the street, watching the headlights of the cars that I'll never meet. I just wanna go home. I just wanna tell my mom that I didn't mean to leave her in this terrible storm. But the highway keeps me chained to the place where I felt an echo of a life in a lonely asphalt shell.
side of the road.
The sound of a crowded, echoing bar, glasses clinking, forced to laughter, and a heavy distorted electric plates fading in, and a clock keeps time, but it's drowned out by the noise.
Just one more drink, they yelled across the room, pouring poison in a glass, sealing up my doom. I felt the sting, the burning in my chest, my vision blurred, but pride wouldn't let me rest. I grabbed my keys, ignored the warning sign, stepped out the door, crossing all the lines. The engine roared, the world began to spin, a false bravado taking over from within. I'm fine, I'm good, I lied to my own head, sprinting down the highway where the shadows tread. My heavy eyelids, fighting with the night, blinded by the dash and oncoming light. It was a killer glass, a liquid weapon in my hand, a sudden scream, a crash I didn't plan. In just a split second of a drunken gaze, I set another family's world ablaze. I broke a mother's heart, I took a father's son, and now I am the monster that I can never outrun. Sirens screaming through the midnight air, flashing red and blue on a scene of despair. I saw the wreckage, saw what I had done, a broken life before it even had begun. The cuffs locked tight, the cold steel hits my skin, but the real prison is the guilt trap within. The judge can read the sentence, I can do my time behind these iron bars for my unforgivable crime.